Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, those of you that are having spiritual problems, or if you feel like you need counseling, your son or your daughter need counseling, male or female need counseling, feel free to contact me at 339-1670. You can also call my studio line, my office line at 237-3135 and leave a message. Those of you that have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me at 339-1670. I want to say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk, Trinidad and Tobago, up the Caribbean and around the globe. Now viewers, you can look us at Facebook live when we go live in studio, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, and you could subscribe to our YouTube page at TT Real Talk. Tell your friends, tell your family, Real Talk is about to go live. It's Mashup Monday. Now Mashup Monday have been created by my team where we really go into depth to let you know we are really mashing up these individuals all because of slackness. Slackness. So tell your friends and your family, Real Talk is live. Now remember viewers, on our Facebook page, remember to share our page. And this year we are looking to expand. I'm also looking for a secretary full-time. We are going to do things different this year. This year I want legislations, I want amendments, I want bills to be passed in the parliament, which I will be pushing very, very hard this year. Because for all the years went by, too much crime, too much of white-collar crime, too much of fraud, too much of killing, too much of bribing in state departments, too much officer, we are being caught in all sorts of things. And when they go before the magistrate, it's like, we cannot do anything but give them bail. So this year, viewers, my thing is to stop that. I am pushing these amendments, these bills, for a betterment, for a better Trinidad and Tobago, not only for me and my kids, but also for you, your children, and your grandchildren. Now, viewers, as we are about to start our program, we're going straight into a Commissioner of Police. Commissioner of Police, Mr. Gary Griffith, is sending a stern warning. Listen to this video, viewers.
14-year-old was held with a Glock firearm in Carnage. The reason he had that firearm was to commit a crime. Had he drawn that firearm, gone into somewhere, and the police shot him, the first thing you would have heard is the irresponsible parent having their children be involved in crime. It is making life better for them. More food on the table, more.
So you hear that, viewers? 14-year-old being caught with a 9mm Glock pistol. What was the intention of this 14-year-old? And according to Mr. Commissioner, what was his parents going to say if he was shot dead by police officers? What would they say? He was a good boy? He was not involved in crime? But the thing is, he had a 9mm Glock pistol, a gun. What was he doing with that in the first place? So one of the amendment and legislation I will be pushing for is, as long as you are caught by the TTPS with an illegal firearm, no bail. No bail. This is something I will be pushing very, very hard for, because our minister in the Ministry of National Security, Mr. Stuart Young, said he's going to increase the fine, increase the sentencing, even the fines, if you are caught with an illegal firearm. I am going to make sure and push for the legislation and for the bills to pass, stating that when you are caught with an illegal firearm, no bail. No bail for 90 days. 90 days. So the police will do a thorough investigation into your background. This is something I will be pushing for this year. Listen to this, viewers.
It is so difficult for you all to try to assist young persons when that same young person, after you speak to them, you bring them here in the youth club, you counsel them, and then they go home to have a parent virtually telling them something just.
Now, viewers, every day, some individual or an individual will tell another individual or child to grow up in the correct way or walk the correct pathway, that you would not be held by the TTPS for any crime. Now listen this. They say how you train your child, so they shall be. They will grow up upright. Now it is for the parents. It is for the parents to instill good values in the individual, whether it is a male or a female, whether they are under the age of 18 or over the age of 18. And recently, we have a spate of crime taking place where it is under the age of 21. It is under the age of 21 individuals are committing crime. Look at the 16-year-old individual who got gunned down by police in a jewel store. In a jewel store. And according to a male relative, he was a good boy. If he was a good boy, what was he doing inside the people's jewel store? What was he doing there? A good boy would not find himself in somebody else's property. This is to start with. The morals and values start from home. We as parents need to instill in our kids, even those that are over 21, morals and values. Because when you start at the age of 14 carrying a weapon, where are you going to end up? Where are you going to end up? Not in prison or being shot at? If police don't kill you, bandits will kill you. Now take a look at this other video.
So what I ask is for you all to start speaking to the parents. And again, leading with the Caranage district. The same way that young boy last night with a 14-year-old with a Glock in his hand, the parents should be ashamed of themselves. But to the irresponsible, reckless, heartless adults who have been the catalyst towards many of our young persons turning into a life of crime and meeting their deaths, you need to start looking.
So you see, I just be here night after night after night, asking parents. Asking parents, viewers, to let them know, night after night, I just be here, addressing parents with young children. Where does it start from? Where does it start from? Now that we have a commissioner is willing, who is going the extra mile, the extra distance, into letting the parents know you all are responsible. I've been saying that all along. Caller, good night. Caller, you there? Guess we lost that. Next one. This is what I have been saying. If parents don't train your children properly and they go out into the streets when they are gunned down by TTPS officers or they are gunned down by street gang members, what can you say? He was a good boy? No. How the heck he could be a good boy when he's associating with gang members? When TTPS is after them, how can you say that is a good boy? How come TTPS is not after me or my kids? How come TTPS is not after my workers? I'm asking the question. Caller, good night.
My street gang members.
Hello?
Can you say he was a good boy? No.
Caller, I think there's a problem with your line. So this is what I am saying, viewers. It's Mash Up Mondays where we mashing up the parents of individuals. Just imagine the 14-year-old, how his parents are feeling. If they taught him the correct thing. Don't walk with a firearm. It can end your life. Let me tell you something. Oh, they have some slack parents, you know. Call her good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Good night, sir.
Mr. Saeed, the other night on your program, we heard Mr. Stuart Young say that he is going to employ maybe 10 psychiatrists, you know, to try to get into the minds of these criminals. But Mr. Saeed, show the videos of all these school children getting on real lambastic. I mean, you have all those videos.
Yes.
It doesn't start in the prison, you know. It starts out here. If these kids go to school and that is their attitude, Mr. Saeed, I mean, what do you think will end up? What do you think? Where do you think they will end up, Mr. Saeed? Right? Another thing, I've been trying to call this evening. I saw Mr. Roger Alexander on Beyond the Tape. Well, I really have issues, Mr. Saeed. And I've been trying, I maybe probably spend $95 in calls. And each time, well, one time they said, well, hold on, and you'll get on to him. But Mr. Saeed, I want to believe between me and you, brother, is there any way they could say, well, okay, this call is coming from south, this call is coming from north, this call is coming from central, so that they could, you know, cut it off? That's a good question. You know? And Mr. Saeed, I wanted to ask Mr. Roger Alexander. He come out, yesterday he come out this evening by sparkling.
Yes, I saw him.
But how about the video that we saw? You understand? Remember I asked you the other night, Mr. Saeed, I said, we have one DPP, we have one CJ, we have one Tiantec, we have one WASA, and we are in problem. We have no competition. We have nobody to oppose that. Thank you, Mr. Saeed.
Thank you, my friend. Viewers, stay locked on. This is Real Talk. We are going for a short commercial break, but stay tuned.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now, viewers, switching from our Commissioner of Police a little bit. A police assigned to a special branch lost his firearm and 17 rounds of ammunition, together with $1,300, $1,300. Now the officer was at a grocery, parked his car in the car park. His license firearm, his police assigned licensed firearm, was placed in a brown bag together with 17 rounds of ammunition and $1,300 at the back seat. The officer went to the grocery, made whatever shopping, came back to his car around 2:30 and found his service firearm, 17 rounds of ammunition, and $1,300 missing. Now, reporting this, he also reported that there were no forced entry into his vehicle. So now that leaves us to wonder, it leaves me to wonder, not accusing, but if you know you have a firearm in the car, together with $1,300 and 17 rounds of ammunition, don't you think you will lock your vehicle? And in the first place, why are you leaving a issued firearm that you were entrusted with in your vehicle? That is number one. Number two, if you know you have valuables, why are you not locking your vehicle? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saieed. How are you?
I'm okay. Go right ahead.
Mr. Saieed, for the longest while from June last year to now, we supposed to get our pension, and up to this day, nothing.
Nothing. No pension.
Can you speak something on that, please, for these people to hear? It is so difficult to be running down on Duke Street every Friday, and they're only saying this month, since November, they say we're getting the check up to this day, not $1. Okay, thank you, good night.
Leave your number with my operator, and I will get in touch with you tomorrow. Thank you, my dear. Now listen this. Last month, Inspector Fuentes also lost his assigned firearm onto him. His report is that he went to sleep, and when he got up, his firearm was missing in his Sandy Grande home. That is two officers. Two officers with their firearm missing. Now listen this. A retired inspector coming from a hunting trip lost his 13-gauge shotgun at Guanapo. So just imagine that. Last week and week before, we had officers bouncing down human beings, individuals. Nothing came of that. Absolutely nothing. If it was another individual, like I said, they would have been sitting behind the police bars in the station. They would have charged you for vehicular manslaughter. Tonight I'm mashing up all here, you know. Serious. They would have charged you for vehicular manslaughter. Now TTPS drivers bounce this individual as we sit on the bus route, and the video where the woman got bounced down, but nothing. Nothing. Now these 3 officers lost their firearm, licensed firearm, and nothing. A firearm is a serious weapon. It commits crime, it robs, it kills people, but yet you all operating like it's all your wallet, all your throwing in the car and leaving it. All you operating like it's some spoon, all you cooking with, just throwing it in the car and leaving it. Serious. Caller, good night. Hello?
Hello?
Good night, go right ahead. Caller, you there?
Hello?
Yes, go right ahead, sir.
Yeah.
Next call, next call. This is madness. And then we want Trinidad and Tobago to be a better place. A better place. Now when individuals, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, sees nothing coming out of these accidents with the police individuals, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the families of these individuals will get justice? No. They will not get nothing. No compensation. Nobody's asking anything. Nobody's inquiring anything. Inquiries is not going anywhere, and that's the end of it. Because for decades it has been like this in the TTPS, and citizens are just not getting any result and going anywhere. Caller, good night. It's sad. It's sad, especially the officer who lost his firearm in the grocery. It's high-class slackness. High-class slackness. And then when someone comes out now and talk about it, oh, you should not say that, you shouldn't mention this. But the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, their eyes is on the TTPS. Caller, good night.
Good night. Saeed.
Go right ahead, sir.
Sometime, what I'm saying, sometime, the police and them rent out the guns.
But I would not doubt that.
They give them to go and do what they're doing and get a kickback on it.
I would not doubt that.
And then the gun law what they're making now, even if they give them stiffer penalty, I know guys get gun and thing, and when they're done, when they go to court, they give them 2 years, 18 months. It don't make no sense.
No.
A bird, the scarlet ibis is 100,000.
Yes.
Gun law supposed to start like $1 million or life in jail.
It's a national bird.
Yeah, but the gun law now, they give them 2 and 3 years. It make no sense. Give them a lifetime sentence or 80 years. You go there young, you a stick walking if you come out, if you make it. You understand? Have a good night.
Thank you, my friend. You see, in the States, they're different. In Canada, they're different. In the UK, it's different. Trinidad, we don't care. We don't. And I am not ashamed to say it. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes, Mr. Saeed. Good night again. I have a concern too on these officers and them, Mr. Saeed. You have officers in the Muruga district that I know rent out a firearm. But these policemen and them will do this thing and get off, and they realize that, Mr. Saeed.
Yes.
Right? And that is my contribution, Mr. Saeed.
Thank you, my friend. You see, once you realize that you have the authority and they cannot come around you, you will do anything. That is what I just always say. As long as you have a little bit of physical power, you feel like you're on top of the world. But I am here to let you know, it is your job that have you on top of the world. Because today you could be in office and tomorrow you could be gone. If they had the proper legislation and amendment laws in place, today you're big up and tomorrow you're down the drain because you would nothing after that. And you see the thing is, Ministers has failed to realize that. You're here for 5 years. If you fix the country for 5 years and you do what you're supposed to do, like I just always say, if the MPs and them see about their constituency, Trinidad and Tobago would be better. But you waste 5 years, you ain't fix that road, you ain't pave that drain, but you're coming to beg me now the next ending up of the 4.5 years, going to 5 years, when the election coming back, you're coming to beg me to stick my index finger now to put it next to your head. How that could be? Call good night.
Good night, Saeed. Good program as usual.
Thank you.
But that police officer who loses his weapon and the money, he should get a polygraph test. He thieved that from himself. He maybe sell that weapon.
Nothing to do because the report is there was no forced entry into his vehicle.
Exactly so. So police, more than 40% of the police service is corrupted. So we have a fight against the criminal elements in the police service itself. And why that is so? The highest office holder in this land collecting $50,000 a month.
Yes.
They say that the president living in government quarters, his official residence is up for repairs and he can't stay in the official residence, so he getting $50,000 a month. I say that is stealing from the citizen.
True.
So the highest office holder stealing. The people we call honorable in this country, I call them filthy worms and parasite and dishonorable. They are the biggest criminals in this country today, and not one of them making jail.
True.
They have the country where it is today. So those who have a little position in office feel they could do what they want, do the citizen what they want. And this government condoning and endorsing all that is the worst we have seen in the countryside. Thank you very much for giving me this time on your program. God bless you and Real Talk.
Thank you, my friend. Now listen to this, viewers. Over the weekend there was an accident with the Commissioner of Police and his details. Guys, run the clip.
Look like Gary Brigade now slamming to some friggin' people here though. You always want to drive like how they want to drive. Nice. Wow, wow, wow. Proper. Nice, man. Yeah, they can't wait for people to drive in traffic. Yeah. Look at the people all over the road. Because the police have to drive however they want.
Now, viewers, the individual who was damaged in one of the accidents, Mr. Shakil, he wants swift compensation. Now, guys, I want you to run back the video without audio from the beginning. Now, viewers, I want you to listen to me step by step as I go along. Take a look at this video very closely. Look at where this black Prado is. And look at the other vehicle. Pull it back. I want you to look very carefully. Where did that Prado take the corner? On the other side of the street? Look very carefully. Where did that officer took that corner? On the other side of the street? Look at it very carefully. Very, very carefully look at it. You cannot say the guy with the car bad drive the Toyota Prado, the black van. You cannot say that. Because clearly what I am seeing is he breaks for himself also. He breaks for himself also. Now going along the video, look at the other vehicle. Look where the other vehicle is. Come back to me. So you tell me, viewers, now if they have to submit this into evidence, how do you think the magistrate will judge this accident? How do you think? Because clearly this is evidence. Just like the Crow matter. Just like the Crow matter, they had evidence. But apparently, the managers and the directors in CPEP, apparently they are police officers to investigate it. You understand? Apparently they are officers of TTPS. Because I did not hear the TTPS come out with a statement and saying, well, you know, we cannot do anything about that. I did not hear that. Or they did not come out and say, well, you know, Mr. Croker, we will have to charge you because you were on your cell phone. It is documented video evidence. You understand? Now with this accident, when they go to the insurance company, who will be wrong? You tell me. It's Mash Up Monday tonight. Who will be wrong, viewers? Is it the individual in the car? Or is it the black Prado? You tell me. No, Mr. Shakil is asking for swift compensation. He's an electrician. He have a child to take care of. He have a wife to take care of. He have a home to take care of. And because of the slackness of these drivers. All right, you get a call. You was in pursuit of a vehicle driving reckless or whatever the case may be. But look, you damaged someone. You damaged someone. Go back to the video, guys. You damaged someone. Now, viewers, listen this is like you're putting a cherry on an ice cream now. Listen this. Mr. Shakil had to beg the officers to take him out. All right, listen this. When they take him out, you know what they did? You know what they did? This is why I just real lash them hard and I bash them sometime, you know. To protect and serve. You know what they did? They arrest him to the side of the road and they go about their business. That is what they did. Thank God for a good Samaritan. He made it to the hospital. I did not hear anything about the vehicular that they were going after. I did not hear anything about it. Now I understand our commissioner was in another vehicle. The least you could have done, Mr. Commissioner, the least you could have done, you don't get in the accident. The least you could have done is make sure the man reached by the health center or the hospital. If you're in another vehicle, no problem. You have two vehicles, good. One go behind the car, and one could at least assist the citizen into going to the hospital. Now, how does that look on behalf of the TTPS? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said. How are you going, man?
Go right ahead, sir. I'm okay.
Said, these police then feel that everybody in this country is stupid. Just like how the politicians feel that everybody is stupid. You understand? On many occasions, it is recorded where police officers who had their licensed firearm in groceries and things foil robbery that was taking place and arrest bandit and even kill them.
Well said.
You telling me that, or you going into a grocery where you know how much groceries are being robbed in this country and leaving your firearm in your vehicle with cash? What he trying to play, the Prime Minister of this country or what? He feel he could lie to the population, everybody will just shake their head and say, yeah, you're talking the truth. And then this one, well, this accident here, we know nothing ain't going to come out of that. They would make some secret settlement with that personnel, and that would be done there. You understand? It's Trinidad and Tobago. Anything happens. You understand? Where we are the land of the lawless.
Yes.
You understand? And politicians and people in office feel that they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and get away with it.
Yes.
Because we as a citizenry just accepts it. You understand? And you see now they come in at the last term in the office here to start to fool people with paving road and building highway and all this kind of thing. And the idiots and them would go and vote them back into power. And for the next 4 years after they get back into power, they'll be eating stone again. You understand? Have a good night.
Thank you, my friend. This reminds me of the police officer who stopped Mr. LaHunt and gave him the phone and told him your commissioner is on the other line. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Good night. Can I get to the program?
You're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead, sir.
Ah, Mr. Saeed, good night, good night.
Good night.
2 contributions I want to make.
Go right ahead.
Right. One is the policeman had lost the pistol and the 17 rounds of ammunition. I know Gary Griffith will understand that there is 17 dead people that have outside.
Yes.
Because of 17 rounds, right?
Yes, yes.
One, and that is how come? What training did he get when he was in training barracks as a secure personal firearm?
Apparently he didn't went through that.
Right. Secondly is this video that's showing with Gary here. And he's saying that the vehicle, right, the vehicle that is escort vehicle, is it customary for, I want Gary to answer that, is it customary for the escort vehicle that escorting the person to leave the escort and continue to pursue a vehicle? Then he opened up himself now to be ambushed or something so that probably they could kill him or something that he didn't understand. And Gary Griffith is a trained person, he went Sandhurst. Right? So now, if the president or the prime minister detail going out, the escort vehicle in front, see somebody driving erotic, as they say, or erratic, right? Or driving bad, they can just now leave and go and pursue that vehicle and leave the escort. That will ever happen. That is not how it works. And I know Gary drivers and them, they would have done some training in escorting.
Oh, yes.
And that is not the way it is done. He needs to rethink what he said, that the vehicle leave him in the back, in the Jeep. And the Prado went, because there is a Cherokee Jeep in the back.
Yes, yes.
Right? And the Prado went out and leaving them in the back. With who was his security in the back? The one person and a driver. Right? No, it don't work like that. He needs to explain it better than that. That was something they were driving fast. Yes, they just move at a certain speed in an escort.
Yes.
When they do the thing in their training, they will do that so you move at a certain pace. And he need to come better than that. Honestly, he need to come better than that. And when I look at the video, what I see is that I see Gary in front of the Prado looking at the Prado. Apparently, he was more concerned with the damage on the Prado than the damage to the person on the ground. That is what I see. And normally, what they tell you is they get in an accident, the police will render assistance to the person there on the ground. Why they didn't call the ambulance or some of the first responders to the accident?
Correct.
I didn't see nothing like that happen. His driver in the back was on a cell phone talking to who? Who was talking? Okay, Mr. Said.
Thank you, my friend. You see, this is what Mr. Shakil is saying. They left him there to the side of the road. They left him. What does this show? Caller, good night. Does it show a responsible thinker? Now, at that moment, you have to be thinking very, very fast. Accident, ambulance. If I'm wrong, you tell me. Because that is one of the fastest things that's come to any individual mind. As long as an accident takes place, you call the ambulance. If a robbery takes place, you call it the police station. If a shooting takes place and someone is injured, you call the ambulance, you call the police. This is common sense. You see, and this is where I will bring you the issues live. Call a good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead, my dear.
They think we stupid is lend out the gun. That is what. They think we stupid is lending out the gun on them for money.
Thank you, my dear. It's very serious. You see, this is why I have decided to bring Real Talk into effect. To bring a real message to you, real situation, real crisis. And you know, people just bypass this. But what about the individual who was in the accident? What about him? Now, the gun that was stolen from the officer, how many more must die? Because that gun going and do robberies, it's going and do killing. The owner of that gun is a hitman for hire. That gun will be involved in kidnapping also. And when you talk, they want to say you're talking foolishness. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Saeed. This is Real Talk.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now remember, viewers, you can share our live stream, Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook, and subscribe to our link on YouTube, TT Real Talk. Now viewers, staying on the Commissioner of Police. Now, our Commissioner is saying that they do not have enough money to pay bills. Take a look at this video.
What I am trying to get now is $47 million to pay off bills that the police service owes debtors that was approved in the 17-18 fiscal year to pay off their bills from 2017 to 2018. This affects the image of the Trans-Tobago Police Service because we will rent property. We have a police station that we have to rent from someone, and the person will not, if he or she has not been paid in 5 months, they control the police service from their home. What we are actually doing is improper improper practice, because basically we are actually acquiring things on credit. One of the things that has been seen to deal with it, sir, is the contracting of police officers, where the contracting of police officers means that every 3 years your contract can be renewed, or it can.
Now, viewers, this is what our commissioner, Mr. Gary Griffith, is saying. Now, I want you to listen to what our finance minister, Mr. Colin Imbert, had to say concerning this matter. Listen to this.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. To date, the Ministry of Finance has released approximately $1 billion to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. With specific reference to goods and services, the Ministry of Finance has released $99.9 million for current transfers and subsidies, $5.6 million, for minor equipment purchases, $3.2 million, for a grand total of approximately $1 billion. And this does not include money advanced to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service under the Infrastructure Development Fund for its projects. Madam Speaker, I just want to say at the outset that we in the Ministry of Finance will always do whatever is required to assist the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to get its releases for its projects. We consider this to be one of our most urgent priorities, and we work together with the police service to provide them with the funds that they require.
Now, viewers, if Colin Imbert is saying all this money have been allocated to the Ministry of National Security, how come the Commissioner of Police can come out and make a statement like that? You tell me, who is lying there now? This is not picking sides, what I'm about to say, but you're looking at the facts. Our commissioner have been doing a wonderful job. A wonderful job. Recently he asked for $20 million to buy equipment, pepper spray and teasers. It took him almost 2 or 3 weeks before they could allocate the money, but he got it. Do you think our Minister of Finance is telling the truth? Do you think? Because just remember, we have heard him on many occasions before. And I am clearly thinking to myself that if our commissioner is saying that they don't have this sufficient funds, is 2 things could happen. 2 things could happen. Colin Imbert allocated the money but did not release it. That's one. Number 2, is it that the money is there and he don't want to release it to the TTPS? Because if he is stating that he released so much of million and so much of million and it come up close to $1 billion, how come Gary now could come and say, well, we do not have this amount and we do not have that amount, and it could cause a chaos on the TTPS? You be the judge, viewers. This is Real Talk. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead, sir.
Mr. Ali, you know, PNM finished with Trinidad and Tobago. That is the end of us now. What they didn't sell, they give it to their friend. What they didn't give it to their friend, they give it out. But Mr. Ali, why are we not hearing nothing about the opposition? Everything they're selling.
Very good question.
You can see it doing nothing to help Trinidad? Do they have any UNC again? Any opposition? Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Now for Gary, our commissioner, to come out and make a statement like that, meaning there's no money. Come up to me, guys. Meaning there is no money. It's mash up Monday. Call a good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Right. Saeed, you know when you're speaking the truth, you know what is happening in Trinidad and Tobago.
They better be careful of coming around me.
Well, this is the point I frightened now. They might want to shut you up. They might want to pull you out. They might want to do something because you're talking the truth. Try and don't talk the truth now. You have to lie a little bit. Okay, good.
Hey,
thanks.
you see this song they call lie, 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 lie. I don't like that, you know.
I like that, but try and don't talk the truth too much now. You know, they go pull you over, you know.
Thank you, my friend. You see, one thing I just always say, when you decide to come after Saieed Ali, it's because you're taking God out of your thoughts. Because you will feel something touching you on your left and something touching you on your right. Hey, you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. And you'll just hear that voice. And when you spin back, you see nothing. I am not afraid to come in front of the camera and let the world see me talking about Trinidad and Tobago. Because here's where I live. It's here I want to make better. You know why? I am a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. And if I cannot stand for my country, I cannot stand for no other countries. And if I cannot stand for a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, I cannot stand for a citizen of another country. So I don't care who say what. Just remember what happened when they came after my son. And that is my example. You see, I don't threaten people. I will just let you know, be very careful. That is all. And I will continue hitting the hammer on the nail head because this is Real Talk. It's a current affairs program where we deal with issues of the day. Somebody said I have a wicked laugh. Call a good night.
Yeah, Mr. Saeed. Well,
go right ahead, sir.
Yeah, well, what did you say just now? The police lose his gun?
He gone missing.
Why do you think coming like a joke now? The whole laughing at Trinidad and Tobago now. How you can lose that gun, boy?
It's sad. Apparently, thank you, my friend. Apparently, that officer, they did not teach him how to secure a weapon. Because if you were a right-thinking police officer, that issued firearm onto you would have been on you going into the grocery. Take what I am telling you. It's sad. And then these same officers would want to come and rough you up now when you have a little when you have a cursor with your neighbor, they want to come and pull gun at you. An individual called me today from Princess Tongue area. He said, Saeed, 2 officers came into my yard. I had a dog that was chained. And one of the officers pulled a gun and pointed at me and said, hold the dog. But the dog is already chained. What you going and hold? What you holding? A chained dog? He said, Saeed, he said, the officer said, I will shoot you if you do not hold the dog. Just imagine that. You see, We want to trust the TTPS. But when you have officers like this, stepping out like that, how do you expect the citizens to trust the TTPS? Now listen this. Listen this. There are lots of hard-working officers in the TTPS. I know a lot of them will not take a bribe. I know a lot of them would go the extra mile to help individuals. I know officers in Barapore Station, officers in Princeton Station, officers in Sando CID, officers in Port of Spain CID, officers in Fraud Squad, who will go the extra mile. I must say a good night to Sergeant Swamba, good night to Sean Soliman, Marbella Task Force, good night to you. Now viewers, a Chinese national who have been held in Trinidad for allegedly harboring underage Venezuelan girls for the purpose of sexual exploitation. One of these Chinese nationals is a retired military commander in the Chinese army. Ooh. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but stay locked on. I'm Saieed Ali. This is Real Talk. Be safe and enjoy your night.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.